Welcome back. St. Louis's brewing scene is growing, and today we get to bring you a preview of the Brewstillery coming to the Del Mar Maker District in 2023. Derek Langeneckert joins us. He is the owner of Alpha Brewing Company. So glad to have you in studio.
Thanks for having me.
What do you have here today?
Sure. So this is a whiskey that we do in collaboration with Still 630. They're a brewery right down the street here from you guys, actually, at Broadway and Choteau. And we make it out of a beer we brew called I Do Brew. It's my wife and I's wedding anniversary.
Isn't that cute?
It'll be
Love that
9
story.
years. It'll be 9 years in January 15th.
Congrats.
I remember the date.
Very good.
I looked it up.
Brownie points for you. Okay, love the name. Alpha Brewing Company Distillery, ABCD.
Right.
So easy for me to remember.
Good.
And you're combining brewery and distillery. You were telling me kind of the secret behind that. It makes sense to do both.
Sure. Every whiskey, every rye, every bourbon, it starts with a beer. Just usually you don't drink the beer. The beer's not available. You don't get Jack Daniel's beer because
Right.
they turn it into whiskey and then they age it for several years, and that's where you get your whiskey from.
Okay, so you are doing it both, and you have huge plans for 2023. Tell us what's going on.
That's right. We're expanding to open a second location in the Del Mar Makers District. It's right up there next to Third Degree Glass Factory. That location will include a still. It'll include a tasting room, 8,000 square foot outdoor space, an adjoining event space, retail space in the rear of the building, and a restaurant partner, which has yet to be announced.
And we have, I think we have a rendering of it we'll try to get up to. Yeah, so you said St. Louis style pizza and snacks. That'll
That's
be
correct.
delicious. What has that process been like to expand to that second location?
Really, the distillery idea, we've been working on it for several years. We tried to buy the building next door to our current location, and that guy, I don't know, he's from Colorado. He hasn't really responded too well. So we've been looking for somewhere to put this location, and it just makes a lot of sense. There's room for a tasting room there, which we really want to have. Just the current brewery over in the Tower Grove neighborhood, that's focused on beers with a couple spirits. This location will be focused on spirits with, we'll have some of our beers there, obviously, but
So
it'll
the
be more
current
focused on whiskey.
location stays put, and neighborhood favorites who love it will still be able to visit it as well.
Absolutely, and without the current brewery, we could not open this. We have to brew the beer somewhere.
St. Louis really does have a great beer scene.
Definitely.
What makes you guys different?
That's great. So one thing we've identified that St. Louis is really lacking is a fruited vodka. There's a lot of flavored vodkas out there, but our experience at the brewery is we focus on a lot of sour beers and a lot of fruit beers. And what we're looking to do is to take that knowledge and put fruit into our spirits.
Awesome. Can't wait to see it. All right, Derek, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck in 2023.
Cheers, thanks.
With the new plans.